And I got a confession here. Usually when I get those type of questions, I just delete it. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Welcome to the cabin here, and I'm taking a YouTube career risk here. Appearing without a hat for maybe the second time in like 10 days. I don't know. Is that taking a risk out there? I always like to see the comments like, I didn't know you had hair, or you look way older than I thought, or you look way younger than I thought. At any rate, we had some cool items, so I gotta warn you, there's two items that it just makes me want to talk about history. Maybe I'll resist one and I'll talk about one. We'll see. And I have a confession that I have to make. It's been weighing on me heavily here. I'm kidding. But I do have a confession, and I wonder if I'm not the only one. And I wonder if there's a bunch of eBay or just resellers in general, no matter where you resell. And I wonder if there's a few resellers out there, not just eBay resellers, but resellers in general that would fess up to what I'm going to fess up to in just a few minutes. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what's sold. All right, if you've been watching the show, you've seen this in various places back there for a while now, and finally it has sold. I bought this at the Joyce Junk Sale up at Smith Mountain Lake 2 years ago now, because they canceled it from COVID last year. I think it was last June. And it's usually the week before we go on a vacation every year. Well, we didn't get to go on a vacation last year. And more importantly, I didn't get to go to the Joyce Junk Sale at the Catholic Church up there. Unbelievable. The prices are high, but unbelievable amounts of stuff that you can pick from. So I grabbed this for $5. And it finally sold. I think I originally had it listed for like $45 or something. Went on discount clearance, 15% off after I reduced it, $34 plus shipping on this. And the Masters is just around the corner, and it doesn't look like Tiger's going to be there this year. All right, so Blue Ridge Mama told me the other day, well, not the other day, a while back, she bought something, I don't know, off of maybe Mercari, off of something for Reagan, and this was in the package. So are there any recent Poshmark sellers out there, Mercari, that throw extra things into a sale that people didn't buy? Well, she got this thing, and next thing I know, it ends up back here. She's like, this is Victoria's Secret. And sure enough, it's Victoria's Secret. She's like, I can sell this. $8 plus shipping, so $6 we didn't have before. I think she spent $11 on the item, so who the heck knows? I'm pretty happy when they throw in things that you can resell. Love it. You tell me out there if you're a reseller who I know there's a lot of people who do like baseball cards and stuff, one of the sports card sellers, and they'll throw in an extra card, kind of a, wherever, I don't know who was telling me this. I can't remember who said it, but they'll take this in and they'll throw in a player from the sports team of the nearest sports city that this thing is going to. So if somebody buys something from, I don't know, let's pick a city here, Miami, and then they're going to throw in a Marlin baseball card or a Heat basketball card or something. I don't know. All right, two sales here. I probably look funny doing this, don't I? All right, Dave Matthews Band Warehouse Edition. Bought these for 50 cents a piece, selling for $8. They were more, but they're in the discount right now because they've been around a while. I think there's 18 left of Some Devil. And so we're making a little bit of money on this. And then this one right here, Twisted Radio Waves, Dr. Demento, Jerry Garcia. I don't know how many of these we got left, a lot more than 18. But we had 1,000 of them. Paid 2 cents a piece. Is that right? Or is it a penny a piece? I don't know. I've told the story so many times I can't remember. At any rate, here we go. This one sold, and this one sold for $6.81 out the door. I think that's what it sold for, $6.71. So we don't make much money on these, but we're going to do it thousands of times. So that's pretty good. And this one went to a viewer. Let me read it to you real quick. This is from the Hustlin' Hokey. It means I know you're from Virginia if you have Hokey in your... when I moved out here from California, I got to admit, I'm like, what in the Hokey? What's a Hokey? I know what a Bruin is. I know what a Trojan is. The Stanford Cardinal and all, you know. What is a Hokey? It's a turkey. It's a turkey. I saw you talk about, you go to the Hokey games and they feed you giant turkey. I like Virginia. I saw you talk about this the other day, and my boyfriend has a birthday coming up. Am I giving away his secret here? He's a Deadhead fan. Thanks, I'm just getting started on this eBay adventure. I've learned a lot from you. Hope to meet you and the family one day. I'm originally from Roanoke area and get down there frequently. I rarely go, well, I'll go down there 4 or 5 times a year. Just depends. Maybe more than that. We'll see. Next year, maybe a little bit more. Well, pre-COVID at least, but I'm getting my vaccine tomorrow. My 74-year-old mother will be next week, and my 76-year-old father has already got both doses, so awesome. So thank you very much. This is the Hustling Hokey, Thrifty Hokey is eBay, so thanks so much, appreciate it. Oh, and happy birthday to your boyfriend there, Deadhead. All right, here we go. Whoop. I won't mess this up. I insulted Miami folks the other day. This is the New York Times, but this is not from December. It's December 28, 1941, and this is, let's see, this is when the Japanese are going to bomb Manila, and they open the city of Manila. Invaders gain in Luzon. There's two islands, Luzon, Mindanao, and the Philippines. It was controlled by the United States after the, boy, I'm going to go back. See, this is history. All right, here we go. We'll make it short, I promise. Spanish take over the Philippines because the Treaty of Tordesillas gives them essentially half the earth. The Pope gets to decide this for some dumb reason, but he's deciding between two Catholic nations. The Portuguese get half, Spanish get half, Pope's happy. At any rate, the Spanish control what is now the Philippines. Of course, named after King Philip of Spain. They lose it. They build things. 1588, they're going to build, the Dominican friars are going to build, well, they don't actually build it, but they build this massive cathedral in Manila. And so these churches are kind of the places that are symbolic of the colonialism and the Christianity in the Philippines. The Japanese, of course, come in, take over the place, and America eventually regains control. MacArthur's there in the Pacific, of course. And in 1946, they're going to relinquish control and the Philippines becomes independent. But the Japanese brutality in the Philippines did not match what you saw in, say, the Rape of Nanking early on, pre-European World War I. At any rate, you probably don't want to hear all this. But that's a cool paper. It didn't go for much because it's not in the greatest condition, but it is a cool newspaper from 1941. It went for $10 plus shipping. There's a ski tote that my wife bought the other day, and I thought it was going to be good. Only problem is, because she bought two of them, we're going to sell them both together, is one of them didn't have one of these pegs, so we just decided, we'll just sell one off, and one doesn't sell nearly as good, but we sold it for $8 plus shipping. She only paid $1.99 total for both of them, so we still made some money, even though it wasn't quite as we had thought it was going to be. And this is the old style one as well. There's a different locking style, but whatever, we're happy. We made a few bucks, and we didn't take a loss on something that didn't quite work out like we wanted it to. All right, I'm going to run quick around here. We got a whole bunch of stuff, including some smalls and some larges that sold. Let's take a look. All right, this one should be in the top. No, it's not. It's not in Froggy Flip. It is in the Part-Time Picker. There it is right there, the Jubilee. This came from that unexpected jackpot. I haven't talked about that in a while. I should probably write this one down, but I don't know. Maybe we will in a minute and show it next time. The Jubilee, which traditionally, Jubilee is, well, it just depends on the connotation, but 50 years is the traditional Jubilee. I think it comes from ancient Jewish tradition, Hebrew tradition, back from the years of, if you've ever heard the word, of course, Sabbath, a sabbatical. Every 7 years, the Jews were supposed to take every seventh day, every seventh year, let their fields lay fallow. And of course, after 7 years happens 7 times, that's 49 years, and the 50th year is the Jubilee year. And they associate this with the King's rule. You probably heard the word Jubilee around Queen Elizabeth's 50th anniversary as Queen, if you remember that, and she's still going. But that's a sabbatical. That's what I need right there. I need that 7 years. I've been teaching 21 years. That's 3 sevens. I deserve 3 sabbatical years. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I didn't tell you how much it sold for. $8.95 free shipping. Next one is a PS2 game. Resident Evil, $10. Just sold this. Just got this from who I used to call Rich the Storage Guy, but we're going to call him the Freedom Auctioneer because that's the name of his auctioneer dealer. I'm going to come up with something better. I like nicknames. The Freedom, I don't know what we're going to call you. Now, Resident Evil, $10 on that one right there. Okay, next one I may not be able to handle with this camera right here, so I'll show it to you and then I'll come pack it up later. This is another Maid of Honor item, except for this is a huge pressure cooker canner right there. So here it is right here. This one I picked up at Goodwill. I cannot remember the price, but I can go back and show you that video. It's when the Goodwill finally opened up for the first time after being shut down forever. And this one right here is pretty cool. I love it's almost like Bakelite handles. Pressure cookers are good. I have to package this one up, but it sold for $80. I think I paid $5.99 for it. $5.99. So $80 plus shipping on that one right there. Love that sale. I shouldn't have gone so far because the next one was back there too. So let's see if I can find it. Although I didn't see it. I saw some Revereware, but this is Echoware. I had to find it really quick. I may have put it... I did put it in here. Should be this one right here. It came from that one sale not too long ago. I saw it on the side of the road. I was the only one who saw it or something like that. The unexpected, not jackpot, but the unexpected estate sale that I literally ran into when I was going to FedEx. Echoware. And it's got some damage down in the bottom, not too bad. And that one sold for $13, $12.95 plus shipping on that one. We have a record, Roy Buchanan, which is Delbert McClinton's, I believe. Let's see, Roy Buchanan. And this one I think went to a viewer. Didn't get too much for it, but it's in pretty good shape. Let's see who bought it. All right, Loretta. I think that's right. Hello, Kevin. Looking forward to this. Glad you picked it up. Say hello to the family and a special hello to Boots for me. Thank you, Loretta. Sadie's Music and More eBay store. Sadie's Music and More. Awesome. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Next one right here is an auction, and this one also went to a viewer. I think we had like 3, maybe even 4 viewer sales today. So these are the original Ninja Turtle. Well, not original. There's only one that's original. I think 1988 was the first year of figurines. And I saw this at the flea market, and I bought these off of a pro, which you don't often get to do at the flea market, because those guys know what they're doing a lot of times. But everybody doesn't know everything, including me and including you. And so you can always learn. And I have learned a little bit about Ninja Turtles thanks to Turner. I decided to put this one on the big eBay store because I was doing an auction instead of letting it on Turner's. And they went pretty good. Went for $41 plus shipping. And there are these as well. So these are 88 to say like 91. And here's the kicker. When you get the villains in here, you usually can make some money. That big lot that Turner sold the other day for like $18, way bigger than this lot. This one is 7 figures, sold for $41. I paid $5. He wanted $1 a piece. I think that's what he wanted. And I offered him $5, and he said yes. So 5 into 41 is a pretty good deal. I like that. These pretty cool old Ninja Turtles right there. Okay, this one's going off to Eric. Eric, did I sell something to you from before? It says he's from California. Is that Euclid Avenue? Is that out there? From the foothills all the way down to the Inland Empire in there? All the way through the Inland Empire, I suppose. And all the way down into, I guess, Orange County. Anyway, hey, Kevin, big fan of your YouTube channel. I'm sure you know who I am. That's right. I do know who you are. There you go. LOL. Anyways, I'm glad I won this lot. I'm glad you won it too. Big Turtles fan. Team Boots over here. My wife and brother watch your channel. Love the animals. I'll tell you what, the first time I remember being, I was just a little, in 88, I was, geez, how old was I? 11? I had a younger cousin, and I remember him as just a little guy coming up to my grandparents' house for Christmas, and he loved the Ninja Turtles. And so that must have been like 1988, right when they come out, right, 1989. He must have been just a little guy, but at any rate, turtles are pretty cool. Like them too. Okay, I had a question from a viewer, not from a viewer. I had an eBay question. Here's part of my confession here. So whenever people send me questions, first of all, it's hard for me to keep up with everything coming in, even on eBay, because a lot of viewers write messages on eBay, and it's hard for me to keep up with all of them because there's so many. And then, of course, you got to answer the people, or you should answer the people who are writing you questions. What size is this? Or give me the exact length of X, or pit to pit, or collar to back, or whatever it is. And I usually don't go through a whole lot of trouble doing that, to be perfectly honest with you. Blue Ridge Woman does a little better job of that than me. But then you'll get questions, like I got a question about money the other day. We're selling life money. They wanted to know exactly the number of denominations for each and every bill. And you get questions like that often. Or you'll get questions from people that you've already put in the description. And you'll get questions like, are there any scratches at all on this disc at all? Can you give me, more detailed pictures? All kinds of questions like that. You can tell me some of the questions you get down below in the comments too. And I got a confession here. Usually when I get those type of questions, I just delete it. And every once in a while, when you can get the sense that that person giving you those questions is let's just say not being on the up and up, you know what they're trying to do. They're trying to set you up for a return later or for a partial discount. I don't usually go in and block people, but I have, just based on the type of question that they ask, because I can tell what they're trying to do. So let me know out there, do you answer every single comment that comes into you on your messages on eBay? Every single question about an item? Do you always measure out this? Do you always go in there? A lot of times I'll do that, or I have done it in the past. And then once I've gone through all that trouble, then they'll ask you for a discount. So let me know. Do you answer every single message about every single item? Do you skip some, delete some, or do you actually go on and block some buyers from even buying your item? Hey, Turner, you sold some cassette tapes. Do you even know what a cassette tape is?
Kind of.
Because I play them, don't I?
It's a movie. It's not a movie. It's a cassette tape where it makes it's music.
It's music?
Yeah.
You got it. And you sold these. I picked these up at a garage sale. And it was a fun little garage sale. Had some great folks there. We were chatty and it was really a good time. But this was a box. There's a box full of cassettes. And they were selling stuff so cheap. It was like the third day of the sale. And I'm like, yeah, I'll buy these for $1. Bought all these cassettes and then threw a couple in the booth. And then we sold these. Turner, we got $14.35 plus shipping on these. They were on discount. And he told me, how much did you say you get for this sale right here? $10. He said, look at all those sales. $1.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But it's all one sale. You get $1 to what?
If it was 10, then it would be what do you say for $1 to save?
It'd be $10 to save, $10 to spend, and $10 to donate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't even make near that much. We made like $10 on it total. So anyway, hey, tell me which one of these is your favorite? Jungle Book, Fox and the Hound, Lion King, Little Mermaid, Bambi. Lion King, you like that one? Which one do you think's Sissy's favorite?
Wait a minute, have I seen this?
Yes, you have, but it's been a long time. Which one do you think is Reagan's favorite? Little Mermaid for sure. That's right. And which one do you think is Daddy's favorite? Jungle Book? It is Jungle Book. I love Jungle Book. I like Fox and the Hound too, but I love Jungle Book. It is a great, great story. Great music in there too. Thanks, bud.
Bye.
Oh, wait, we didn't do it. How much do you get for this?
$1 to save, $1 to donate, and $1 to spend.
You got it, buddy. Thank you.
Bye.
Hey, pick this up from the Freedom Auctioneer down there. Rich the storage guy. It's a Braves Youth Majestic. Youth Large. It's over $16 plus shipping. Not too bad. Really lightweight as well, so I like this. This is a Lacoste shirt. Vintage washed. Vintage washed. So even though it's not vintage, you get to put vintage in the title, you know. Size 5, which translated is I can't remember. Is it a large? Anyway, my wife found it apparently and listed it. It's yellow on yellow, which I think is cool. It's over $17 plus shipping. For a while there, I couldn't sell any Lacoste stuff, just market tanks, but I don't know. This makes me, maybe it's just because of the vintage part, vintage washed. I don't know. But I like it. Good job for that one, Blue Ridge Mama. I appreciate it. My guess is you bought this at Goodwill. She bought it at Goodwill. $3.99, sold for $17 plus shipping. All right, I think that's it, at least for in here. And I think I've got one more thing for you out there as usual. Hey, we appreciate you coming by every single day and spending some time with us. And we'll see you next time. Hey, Reagan is still a little bit under the weather today. We let her go to gymnastics, but she's back early today, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. What'd you sell today?
One We Get Things Moving shirt and sticker.
You got it. And hey, you know, you need to sign some cards here.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Sometimes I hate to say it, if you buy stuff, you don't get a signed card from Reagan. Sometimes you do. Just depends on whether we have some available or not. But at any rate, who bought these?
Sarah from T for Moosey.
T for Moosey. You got it. She had a suggestion. By the way, she says she loves the channel, loves the shows, what she said. Loves the pets, loves the family, just loves it. But she had a suggestion. What was her suggestion?
Instead of having short sleeve, to have long sleeve shirts. Which I said that.
Reagan has said that. And I have resisted, although I should just take her advice. Here's the deal. You know, when we have these, you know, sometimes people don't realize how much money we have in the inventory. I mean, we have probably $3,000 worth of inventory, and to add another product is a little bit more money. So we kind of wait for things to sell down. Like we are going to wait, you know, once these are gone, these are gone. When these are gone, these are gone. These will always be here. These will always be here. But the other ones come and go, and when we sell out, we sell out. So at any rate, although we sold so many of these, We sold 12 of these in like 2 days. The XLs. I mean, we sold like 40 in 2 days, but we sold 12 of the XL sizes. So we just got some, and our guy sent us some more. So at any rate, if you are looking for an XL, they are on the way. They'll be there soon. All right, Reagan, thanks for joining us.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.